Hey, what's up guys? We're back with another battle report. So we'll be doing Imperial Knights versus Death Guard. I didn't really look up the rules for Death Guard, so it'll be kind of a blind match, and I didn't really want Brian here to go over the rules. I'll just be fighting them blindly. So Brian has only been playing online Warhammer on Tabletop Simulator. So this will kind of be his first physical game. Is this your first game, Brian?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, let's go! Going from digital to physical. So we're kind of just playing a simple mission. We're doing fixed missions. We're just gonna do hammer and anvil. So classic deployment there, long table. We're gonna do sweep and clear. So in this mission, let's focus. If you, pretty much you have sticky objectives. So if you take an objective, you can leave it and still be controlling it. Kind of like Age of Sigmar's. Brian's a big Age of Sigmar player, so that'll help ease him into this game. We got take and hold. So pretty simple scoring here. At the end of the command phase, you score 5 EP up to 15 for each objective you control. You cannot do it turn 1, and last turn 5, battle round 5, player going second scores at the end of their turn instead. So it's pretty cool. We're doing fixed missions like I said. So Brian will be doing behind enemy lines. He'll score some points for 1 unit in my deployment, or more if he has 2 units. And he's bring it down because that's my whole army. He wants to kill me, and why not get points for doing that? I didn't really think too hard about it, but he has 4 characters, so I'm gonna do assassination. I got a sniper, so that'll help me. And he's taking, I'm taking also bring it down. He has 4 vehicles. That's just 8 points. So 8 points and a little bit more for assassination. Didn't really want to think about it too much to min-max, so that's what we got. So let's go over our list just real quick. You've seen this list before. I played it last time. I think I really like Knights. I like having a 2-minute movement phase. So we have Canis Rex here. He has his big laser. He has his baby laser there. We got a Knight Crusader. Same loadout as before. Avenging gatling cannon, thermal battle cannon, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying all these wrong. And we got the Ironstorm missile pod. Same Ironstorm missile pod up top there, another Avenger gatling cannon, and we got a little chainsword right there. We got our correct list this time of 2 Warglaive Armigers and a Helverin Armiger here. All right, so let's go over to the Death Guard real quick. Brian, you want to just go over these bad boys real quick?
Yep. So I've got a pack of 10 with a biologist, a pack of 7 with a tallyman. I've got 2 Prigver's crawlers, 1 floated light float drone, 1 pathetic hauler, a plague caster. I've got a pack of 6 death shroud with a Lord of Contagion. I've got a pack of 7 Blight Lord Terminators with a Lord of Villains.
Nice. What does the biologist do? I'm just curious.
The biologist will give everybody, since he's the leader of that company, he will have the ability to give everybody in there lethal to their weapons. So even the ones that don't have lethal on them get lethal.
Nice.
And then
lethal is 6s on hit auto wound.
Yes.
Nice.
I think it's in addition, but I might be wrong. I'll have to look at that one again. And then I think he gives. He gets this other one that's kind of silly. It's like for 0 CP once per battle, he can be given the grenade CP or the grenade ability without having to pay for it, and if you've already given it to somebody else on top of it.
Nice. All right, let's go. We're going to set up and then roll. All right, so we are set up here. We decided to do player place terrain. So each player gets 8 pieces of terrain, or up to, and you have to deploy it 4 inches from the edge, 4 inches from another piece of terrain, or 6 inches if it's a ruin. So ruins have to be 60 inches from each other, pretty much. I was able to place like 5 pieces, and Brian put more than me here. So that is our terrain, and we're gonna roll off and get to deploy. So this is how we deployed here. We did player place terrain, so that is our terrain there. I kind of just deployed really aggressively, like on the line. I want to go first and try to take out as much as I can. A lot of line of sight blocking here, pieces to make sure I cannot see him. These are straight up line of sight, so towering cannot see through these to shoot at him. So protecting all of his duders. But I did deploy my assassin here. to take some pot shots at some characters over there. All right, let's roll. Rolling live to see who goes first. 3. Oh, snap. All right, going to turn 1. This is top of turn 1, command phase, death card, and movement. So Tallyman did his command phase ability. He rolled for a free CP, getting 2 CP, and everyone just slowly moved up. Advanced roll of 4 on this group here. So 9-inch movement, not bad, to get closer to the middle. Did this just stay still?
Yeah, everything, all of these.
Trying to get the +1 hit bonus, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and yeah, that is it for movement for Death Guard. Going to shooting. All right, so this is end of shooting phase, turn 1, and that's pretty much the turn. So pretty much everyone that could shoot dumped their shots into my Crusader Knight. So both tanks here shot into the Crusader Knight in the center there. Actually did take some chip damage. I am at 18 wounds from 22, so he did 4 wounds. And somehow, I don't know if there is a way, let me know in the comments. Is there a way to heal your knights? Because I do not know if there is a way. All right, so that's turn 1 going into bottom of round 1. Pretty quick command and movement phase, which is why I love knights. So this Warden over here, he did in the command phase, did his bondsman ability for -1 damage reduction on that Warglaive. Over here, this Crusader did his bondsman ability for +1 to hit. Oh, there goes that guy. On my Helverin. And then that's it for command phase. Movement phase, he stood still before he fell and killed himself. That Crusader stood still because I want the +1, sorry, not +1 to hit. I want the sustained hit, so I'm +1 to hit, and I have sustained hits, which means 6s explode over there. Canis Rex moved up to get on the point, so pretty much I moved up to get on all 3 points. I moved this Warglaive back a little bit to stay on the point and try to hold off any deep strikers in my corners. And yeah, that's it. Going to shoot at bottom of round 1 for Imperial Knights. So shooting phase was pretty good. We were able to take out the Plague tank here, Plague Horse Crawler. Over there, somehow he just strived on. He actually took a lot of shots, and I failed all of them. So in one attack, I took him to 1 life, and the rest of my army, I put my smaller shots into him. They all failed, so he lives with 1 life. And that's it. Everyone kind of just moved up on the board. I'm on the points, ready for the next round. All right, going into battle round. This is top of round 2. So movement phase, these guys just hung back. These Plague Queens are moving up. They passed their leadership test, 6 ups, pretty hard to fail. This guy just chilled there a little bit, but moved to be able to shoot this guy with no penalty there. And then over here, all the Death Guard came out of reserves. So I placed this terrain to kind of funnel him into this back, was the rationale behind that. But all the Terminators are coming in. And let's just hope that they fail their charge, because I don't even think I'll fight them. Shooting phase on top of round 1, so these guys dumped all their shots here into my baby Helverin Armiger and deleted it. It's dead. Over here, all these Terminator blobs that came in, they dumped their shots into the Warglaive, and we are now at 9 life from 12. All right, going to charges. Let's see if they can delete that Armiger Warglaive and get on the point. All right, so fight phase over here. He was able to charge in with the Death Shrouds. They actually are pretty killy. The character is at the Lord of Contagion.
Yes.
He is able to reroll hits of the squad he's attached to. So they pretty much deleted that Warglaive. Those guys are sad though, because they're just hanging out in the back. So going to my turn, let's go. Brian was able to get 6 points this turn from Bring It Down. In. He also gets behind enemy lines to the max for 2 units, so 4 points. All right, quick turn for movement and command phase. Command phase, I only had my Warden to give the -1 damage reduction on the Warglaive. That was it for command phase. Movement, he moved from here to there for the Warglaive. Canis Rex was over there, moved from there here. And over here, the Warden moved back to be able to charge them in case I failed. And same thing with the Crusader, he moved up to be able to charge either one if they survived. I shimmied over my assassin to be able to take a full pot shot at that character. Let's go to shooting. So shoe sting, we shot the hell out of these squads. So just the Warden was able to whittle this down to just 2 guys. The Crusader got 3 guys left in the Light Lord Terminator squad there. We were able to find it. We actually had to work hard and dump Canis Rex and the Warglaive shots into the single wound on the Blight Hauler, and we took him out there. I still put his big laser into the Plague Marines, killed all the regular Plague Marines, and just 2 characters left. So if you kill all the troops the characters are attached to, they're now treated as 2 separate characters, 2 separate units. So I have to choose what to shoot, and you can move them separate now.
Okay.
I believe so. Let me know in the comments below if I did that wrong. All right, we're going to charges. Let's just do it live. I'm gonna charge here into these Death Shroud Terminators. Let's go, Daddy. Oh, 4, I do not think that makes it. No, that does not make it, and we are out of CP. So over there, we're gonna charge, and I believe it's like AOS now. You don't have to name a target, you just roll it. So 9 definitely gets it. We're going to go into the more dangerous units. I think I will give you these 5 points. So I'm going into the Blight Lords. He did no damage here in combat. Brian made all of them. So this is not smart. I forgot they nerfed the attacks here for Knights. You used to be able to get like 12 stomping attacks. Now you get 4. So going into top of round 3. So Brian scored 10 on primary because he took my home point. He also got his command ability to get a free CP. So you're at 2 CP, Brian? Correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then movement. He just left these guys here, but I believe, let me know, I just read verbatim for Overwatch. If he charges that into that knight, can I still Overwatch with this knight? Even though he was not the target? It just says if someone charges and they're an eligible unit for range, which is 24 inches. Overwatch. So that's that. Over here, these characters just moved up. These guys are moving in to probably kill my last Armiger. Slowly losing models. A little correction here. We actually fell back with these Death Shrouds because they wouldn't do anything, and I would probably just slowly kill more models and get damage. And then over here, everything just dumped all their shots into this Warglaive. It actually did a lot of damage. I am at 4 life left on the Warglaive. And then he did some charges here already, so we got 2 guys left in charging. I used my free stratagem there to overwatch the character with 2 damage. So, yeah. That is it. Going to combat. So combat is only over here. As you can tell, a lot of things died. So he put me to 2 life. I swung back and killed the, what do you call that?
Photo Blight Drone.
Voted Blight Drone. He exploded and dealt 3 damage to me, which killed me. And then he dealt 3 damage to his character, which put him to 1 life. So that is what happened there. Going into my turn. Of round 3 for me. Quick, literally 15-second movement and command phase. That's what I'm talking about, boys. So we kind of just moved up. We moved 1 inch away from that Death Shroud unit there. We moved 1 inch away from that Blight Lord unit there. And we moved to the center with Canis Rex because I want to start shooting this freaking tank. Shooting phase, pretty good. This guy, Warden, with his Avenger gatling gun, took out the last 2 Death Shroud. Over here, the Crusader with his gatling gun took out the Blight Lords. 2 damage is pretty good. Over here, we actually failed and we only did 4, only 1 wound went through unsaved on the tank. And yeah, that's it. Let's go to charges and let's roll it live. I'm charging this guy right here. 10, I'm pretty sure that's in. Let's go. Do you want to just delete him?
Oh, yeah. He only has 1 life left.
But I will move him because he has to be where he was, which is there. Oh, losing bits.
That was really nice.
All right, pretty good turn. Going to Brian's turn with his tank. Let's see if you could do some damage. So top of round 4, shooting, nothing went through, and Sir Hecator just jumped out and was like, "Plant explosive charges." Does this thing come off?
Yeah, none of it's magnetized. It's not, no, I haven't glued anything down yet.
Yeah, he just blew it. All right, good game. We went all the way to turn 4. Death Guard really hard to move, but I am kind of the new Death Guard with a 6-up feel no pain, so which actually was a 5-up when I killed the Warlord, so pretty good. All right, good game, Brian. Hopefully you play more Warhammer 40k and less Age of Sigmar.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
But we always like more Diablo 4, so we'll play a lot more Diablo 4.
I like this game. I don't know. I just like AOS is a little bit better.
Yeah, I like the storyline of 40k more than
that's true.
AOS. AOS storyline's kind of just trash.
I
in my
read the
opinion.
books a lot. I just think it's the Bryce Dead King.
Books of Age of Sigmar?
No,
40k?
Yeah, I read the whole Heresy series almost twice
Yeah.
now at this point.
The lore for 40k is just so much better than
so
AOS,
good.
but that's neither here or there. Let me know in the comments if you like 40k and think AOS lore and story is trash. Peace.